about cover letter, which is most important document in your visa file. Cover letter is the only document which can stand out your application from others, even if you have low bank statement, even if you have not justifiable tax returns and so many things. There are two major reasons why Italy student visa got rejected. Number one is lack of financial instability, and number two is immigrant risk. And so how do you justify both major reasons? So in this video I'm going to cover what are the things you have to mention in your cover letter which stand out your application, and how to justify these both major reasons. And number three, we will going to cover what mistakes you have to avoid in your cover letter. Hello, welcome back to Gulshan in Europe channel. So guys, I'm going to discuss about cover letter, which is most important document in your visa application. So first we will discuss what you need to know before writing cover letter. We will discuss what mistakes you have to avoid in your cover letter. In the end, we will see the structure of your cover letter. If you have any doubts or confusion, you may write in the comment section. I will respond to your messages. And first most important mistake usually students do is they use informal language to write cover letter. So you need to formal language, in a decent way. You have to justify your cover letter. Number two, your cover letter should be 1 to 2 page, not more than this, because it is the standard format of cover letter. Number third, the biggest mistake usually students do, they write headings on each paragraph. So there is no need to write headings on each paragraph. Let's say introduction, then why Italy, then why this university, about bank statement. So usually students mention headings then start paragraph. There is no need of writing headings on each paragraph, and there is no need of writing headings. Number fourth mistake, don't be overconfident or emotional in your cover letter. You have to write in a formal language, and your tone must be in a formal way. There is no need to mention that why I am going to Italy because I have financial crisis here in my country or something like that. Don't be over smart, don't be emotional. This is the major thing. Usually students make mistake in this point as well. Number fifth mistake is usually students do grammatical mistakes or punctuation mistakes, comma, full stop, or sometimes they do spelling errors as well. So avoid these kind of things in your cover letter. Last and most important mistake, usually what students they do, they share their cover letter with others for the proofread. There is no need to share your cover letter with the colleagues who are applying for the visa at the same time. Even if he is your brother or sister, there is no need to share your cover letter. You may proofread by the teacher who is good at English, and nowadays we have the AI tools. You may proofread by the AI, but don't rely on the AI because you will be lost your visa if you use fully AI tools to writing your cover letter. Just get the idea from AI, but you have to write by yourself. Now I am going to share what helped me during my cover letter to secure visa. There are 4 important things you need to know before writing cover letter. For one question, you have to justify why Italy. Then you have to justify or give reasons why this university or this program or this course. You have to justify these both questions in the start. Then you have to justify and give reasons after first 2 parts. The number 3rd and 4th is most important. Usually this is a major reasons of rejecting your visa. In 3rd part, you have to justify your bank statement, source of income, or sponsor details. He or she is running the business. You have to justify you can justify like this, he or she is running the business from last 10 to 20 years in that town, and she has the good assets, or XYZ. There's so many things you can mention about business things or agriculture. If he or she is doing job, then you need to justify through he or she is working in that company which is most reputable company in Pakistan or India, whatever. So in this way you can mention about his like current role, he's manager or XYZ. Then you have to justify his source of income, how much he or she is earning. Then after giving the sponsor details, you need to mention about bank statement, how much you are going to submit the bank statement. Like you can mention in your INR or PKR, also slash in euros. Number fourth part, which is most important in this part, you have to give reasons why will you come back to your home country, and your plan is to complete your graduation. After that you will return to your home country because of this reason. There are so many reasons. Like you can show some reasons, like your family or parents depends on you, or they are aged, you need to show support to them, or you will come back to Pakistan or India, whatever you have the country, like to marry, or you are already engaged or something like that. You are working in that company and you will join them back. And there are so many reasons, like so many things. So you can be genuine, write the cover letter, give them a good explanation. So guys, let's continue. Here is my personal visa cover letter, which I wrote in 2023 when I applied for the Italy study visa for the first time. So in this cover letter I'm going to discuss my personal experience, what are the important things you have to mention in your cover letter, and overall structure. So first of all, you need to know there are three parts of cover letter, like or structure. First is introductory part, then the main body, and the last is closing part. Cover everything in this cover letter. So first of all, in introduction you have to address to the visa officer, and mentioning that consulate general or embassy of Italy, and mention the address of the consulate general. Okay, so then in subject line you need to write applicant for a student visa or type D visa, which is long term study visa, to pursue masters in which field, or bachelor's in field. So you have to write by your own. I'm just sharing my personal cover letter with you guys. Then in the main body, you have to address to the visa officer, mentioning about your name, your hometown, and your passport number, or also mentioning about which visa type you are applying. So type D visa type, which is for those who want to stay long in Italy. So type D is study visa or student visa. In third part, you can show your academic or social achievements, I did my previous education at Pakistan top ranked university. I didn't mention the name because my all the transcript degrees are there. So I did my bachelor's degree from Qadir University, Islamabad. So like I mentioned just this, which highlights about my previous education with good academic scores, having internship experience from the country's leading organizations, and several academic related certifications. So I mentioned about my academic achievements. Then my university has grown me both academically and socially with the leadership skills. So here I am showing my soft skills. I was awarded with Reach One, Teach One Professor Award, which is like kind of national award in Pakistan. So here I showed my big or major achievement. If you have any, you can mention for the community services. I have also been appointed in different roles at various university and community platform as a founder member, team lead, volunteer coordinator, advisor, and ambassador. In this part, I highlight about my credibilities, like my achievements, and this is the most important part for me in my cover letter, because in this part I showed about my academic achievements, as well as soft skills, as well as like social achievements. So after that, since the COVID outbreak, I have coordinated live educational and career development awareness webinars in Pakistan's community with global outreach. Furthermore, I organize many workshop seminars for youth, such as First International Meshwari Emerging Icons at IBA University Karachi, and Meshwari Mentoring Club Program at Ikra University Karachi. In this part, I highlighted my academic achievements, my social achievements, my soft skills, my organizational achievements, my different roles. So this is the most important part for me in my cover letter. I also submitted my like certificates, different kind of, it can be you can also submit your academic certificates, as well as your social certificates. So yeah, in this way it will be a good cover letter. So guys, this is the most important part for any cover letter for visas. Like in this part you have to highlight the details of your sponsor, his status. Let's say he's doing job or business, and his financial conditions, or his bank statement details, etc, etc. So first of all, how did I started like, who is my sponsor, like the relationship of a sponsor, then his or her name, or then he's a resident of which country. Let's say sometimes many sponsors are outside Pakistan, so you can also highlight like this. So he's doing business for the last 20 years in dash 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 city of Pakistan. So you can write by your own self, but please don't copy this cover letter. I am sharing this cover letter to just get an idea to all of you. You can write by your own. So in this way, you will get more benefit, because many students are going to copy this, so it will lose your chances of visa. So I have attached his bank statement. You can mention the bank name, and like, let's say past 6 months or past 3 months or past 9 months. All the large transactions shown in the statement are business related. So you have to mention these kind of things in your visa cover letter. So you can also mention this line, like he is going to sponsor you for the tuition fees, accommodation expenses, living cost, health insurance, travel expenses, and all other essential needs during my stay in Italy. Then you can mention your or highlight your bank statement amount, let's say in PKR or INR. Also convert to euros. Then additionally, my father has assets, such as you can mention your assets, let's say agriculture, let's say property, let's say etc etc. But you, or bonds, or so many things, but you have to give your justification through proofs. You can like submit your property documents with your visa file. So you have to justify with proofs. If you are giving justification of something, you have to give proofs as well by submitting physical documents. And personal savings dedicated to my education, so he's guaranteed periodically and continuous support throughout the entire length of my studies. So in this way, you have to close your sponsor part. Then you have to give justification why you choose Italy. So there are so many reasons. You may follow my previous videos, I have discussed so many things. This is the last and most important part. In this part, you have to show your ties with family or connection to your home country, um, and the reason why you will return to your home country after completing your studies. So in this way, you have to justify the second reasons which I discussed earlier in this video, like the intention to return to your home country. What I mentioned at the time, my family holds great significance in my life, and I maintain close relationship with my parents, siblings, and extended family. I also have a responsibility to supporting my family or parents, especially my aging parents. Moreover, I am aware of promising job opportunity in Pakistan. I am confident in growing demand for skills in AI sector. I am passionate about contributing to Pakistan development through my education, and plan to actively participate in local organizations, entrepreneurs, ventures, and community projects upon my return. So in this way, I have gave a strong justification or reason why I will return to my home country. You have to summarize your cover letter through a request to the visa officer. Please grant me a visa. So section of second part, you have to mention all the documents which you have attached with your visa file. Let's say visa application form, your NIC or Aadhaar card, flight tickets, hotel booking, health insurance, admission letter, acceptance email, pre-enrollment summary, SEMIA or DOV, or attested academic education documents like your matric, your intermediate, and bachelor's degree. Also IELTS or English proficiency certificate if you have any, or domicile certificate. Then you have to also submit like a sponsor form, a sponsor affidavit of support, a sponsor NIC or bank statement or maintenance certificate, business proofs such as FPR, tax returns, or sponsor letter or shop letterheads with the visiting cards, then FRC, then passport copies. Then in the end, I also submitted Europass CV, my photos, police clearance certificates, police certificate. These additional documents were not required at that time, but I submitted to make my profile more stronger. So in this way, you have to conclude your cover letter. Also provide your email as well as phone number for the contact. So still you have some doubts or confusion, or if you want I will help you in your cover letter, you may book one-to-one call. You will get link in the description. You will find admission and scholarship related videos on my YouTube channel. Also do like this video, comment if you have any queries, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also share with the other students. See you in the next video. Till bye bye.